Morning everybody, how you doing today? On this episode of the show, we're going to take a quick minute to take a look at what's been happening with this show over the last few weeks. You may or may not have noticed, and hopefully you did notice, that I haven't posted anything in the last couple of weeks, and that was completely unintentional. Yes, it's summer and I took some downtime, some personal time, and got a much needed refresh, but before that I was on the road for a few different events like the DC Public Sector Summit for AWS, the AWS Reinforce conference in Boston, and a few other internal commitments at Trend Micro. Now, normally I continue to post when I have a schedule like this, but this time just wasn't possible. I had so much going on, had to balance it out and focus on the task at hand, which led to a couple week gap in actually publishing this show. And as part of that, I also started to reflect on what I want out of the show, what you as the audience get out of the show, and I've come to a conclusion. So last year I did 150 episodes. This is episode 39. I'm going to stop at episode 50 this year. That'll give me 200 episodes overall over the last 2 years. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about producing content at this pace, about interaction and discussion and creating a community around the show. But I'm not going to stop posting. I'm just changing the format. So I don't think I'm going to be doing something called Mornings with Mark anymore. I'm leaning more towards one video a week or every 2 weeks that's a higher production value, that has a little more in-depth research on it. And I'd like to continue this kind of discussion or this kind of train of thought instead of in video format, maybe on social as LinkedIn posts or on the blog, something along those lines. So the idea is just basically change the content up to better match what is resonating with you, the audience. So the shows over the last ballpark 200 that have really resonated or have been around security culture, around sort of deeper thought issues like encryption and privacy. The one-ofs of like, hey, this happened in the news and here's the link, has been working, but people have been responding and telling me they want more of the, here's the bigger issue. And I think in order to do that, a little more production, a little more research is going to deliver that content at a higher level. So the intention is still to be publishing, streaming to Twitter, publishing on LinkedIn, going to YouTube, formatting as a podcast, but changing it up. So building out a new show that's a little more in depth. And I think that will be a lot better. It'll be an interesting, different challenge for me. Let me know. Hit me up online at MarkNCA in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. We're going to be hitting, again, 50. This is episode 39. We're going up to 50. And then we'll be winding this particular show down and starting something super cool and new. I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. We'll talk to you soon.